Alrighty, what is up everybody and welcome back to Evospace. As always, I am Dor and today we are going to be doing some stuff here. This is the finished product of the auto miners. So I had one in the beginning that just came straight down, and then I didn't really like how it looked. It was a little tiny, like, I don't know, 5x5 little hole. So I went ahead and made another 3 and I put them on the outer bits here, and it expanded out the hole here. I did have to clean it up because it was missing the corner pieces pretty much, and there's a lot of little chunks here and there that the miners were just not picking up. But this is the finished product. That is a gold vein. That is the titanium vein. There's a couple of them in this area, and we have a little bit of uranium. One thing I didn't like about the things is, for some reason, like up here on the surface, I get it because it was breaking the dirt block, so it was dropping the organic from the grass. But it was also doing that while it was mining, so I don't know how much material I ended up losing because of that. But it wasn't really picking up everything it was breaking consistently there. So let me grab some stuff here. I'm making some titanium. It's just we don't have any magnesium. And that's our major drawback here at the moment. I have some of it being processed out here, but it's only giving us a 0.1 every 30 seconds or something like that. So that's going to take us quite some time here. I think I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready. I'm going to go ahead and get some stainless steel machines up and running here. I'm going to swap everything out for that. I think I have a little bit of titanium, so I'll swap out a couple machines if I have the titanium to do so, but I think that's going to take a little while for us to even really upgrade most of our stuff here to titanium. Okay, well, we actually have a little bit of it, so I'm going to go ahead and start changing stuff out. I made some smelters already, and I made the furnaces over there already, but I'm going to go ahead and swap out the stuff back here in the beginning of our line here. So we need hammers, we need 2 hammers, we need 2 wash plants. Can we make wash plants? I don't ever remember what the little icon looks like. Titanium stuff, or aluminum stuff, we need... That's the macerator. Which one's the wash plant? The wash plant looks like a big broom. Okay. There we go. So we can make 2 of those, and we are out of titanium. And so we can just go ahead and swap out the things that we do have. So we can go with the hammers first. Oop. Oh, I broke the wrong thing. What else did I just break there? Oh, a wood piece. Okay. Thought I broke something important. Was not that bad. Okay, so we need you to go that way. Nope. Need you to go that away. And then that away. Okay, and our stacker can go back here. Our stuff there. Okay, so let me go ahead and swap out the machines that I have made here, and we can hopefully speed up the process on a couple of our things here. Alrighty, so I made some of these things. What are they called? Rusty copper casings. It looks like a cool little flooring piece. I'm going to use this as the floor, and I'm going to fill in this bottom bit here. And then every, I want to say 8, maybe 8 to 10 blocks up, I'll do another level. So we'll have probably like 5 levels on this silo-like thing. I don't know what I'm going to use this for just yet. I'm thinking either like moving my base into a thing where the top is processing the ore, and as it gets down here is the finished product. That's kind of dependent on how many platforms we get out of this thing. But currently that's the idea, just a little bit. But we'll see in the end here. I kind of want to keep a circle type look going here. So I'm probably going to have a space on the wall here to keep it from deforming the wall anymore. And hopefully it looks kind of good when we're done here with this. Alrighty, so it's something like this once we're done with. I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of walls on the next little block out from here. I'm just not sure what block I'm going to use yet. I think it's probably going to be the stone tile blocks, the ones that are purple that look like, or not the purple ones, the stone tile ones that we used up here for the little building we put up. Except it's going to be the stone variant of it, so it's gray. These guys here. I don't have any of them made yet, but we should have them up and going here in just a moment. I also built an assembler here because this makes stuff a lot quicker than the stuff your inventory can make. I whipped together all these things in like 3 minutes, I want to say, versus having to queue everything up in my inventory. It would have took way longer. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some of those stone tiles going. I think all I need is just stone, right? Yeah. So let me go ahead and get a couple of those going and see how those turn out. I'm not sure if I want to use them or not, but I guess we'll see here in a moment. Okay, well, the tiling looks okay for a wall. I'm not too worried about that. With this stuff, we'll be able to see these little nuggets that are dangling around everywhere. Thought I got everything, but I most likely missed some pieces. But then we went up 8, and that's where the next floor is going to be. It's just a matter of getting all the material now because it's going to take us a second. We should be good though because we're using material that we have like a ton of. We have a ton of copper, we have a ton of stone. So it's not going to be too much of an issue. It's just a matter of deciding what we actually want to use this building for when we're done with it here. I think, like I said, it's either going to be moving all this stuff in a linear line going down to just look cool, I guess. I don't know. Probably won't do that. Probably will. Who knows? Before we do anything else with that little build over there, still got to think about what I want to actually do with it. We're going to take the current methane that we're producing and we're going to try and make some tungsten so we can get to the last stage of the materials we can make here, which is hard metal. So in order to get the tungsten, we need to go ahead and freeze some stuff here, but that's like the last step we need to do here. So we have some of this stuff already, the tungsten oxide dust, and we need to mix that in a chemical reactor with some hydrogen fluid. And to get hydrogen, we need to go ahead and electrolyze some methane fluid. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to route the methane away from the generator right now. We are most likely going to run into some power issues. Or you know what? We'll leave this one running. We'll just build off of this one because the piping is right here. And you know what I did? I did not grab my power cables. So give me 1 second here. Alrighty. So we need a chemical reactor. We need an electrolyzer. And we should be good with those two for right now. We also need a tank for the stuff we're going to be pumping out of here. Let's see here. So we need the methane to go into this thing. Let's turn our inventory thingy back on. So we can rotate this. I did grab it, okay. We can rotate this one to go here. Like so, and then we can pipe up from there into there. Now we're getting methane, kablamo. And we need this to pipe out into a tank now, which we can put over here. We might have to run the bottom piping with a different material so we don't accidentally connect back into the methane and clog up the pipes here. But we should be good there. Do we have a power cable that goes underneath here? We do. We'll just run it off of this guy here. Save a little bit of cabling. Nope, I didn't want to do that one. Go that way. Over to here, there, and kablamo. So now we should be powered up and we should be making hydrogen, which we are indeed making. Cool. Okay. I think this will be enough to support the generator running right now and the electrolyzer, hopefully. I guess only time's going to tell here. I already have 2 of these groupings going, and it's kind of just chugging through all the pumpkin we're producing, so it's a little worrying. If we plug this hydrogen into the turbine here, we can get a turnout of 64 apparently, but I'm still not sure because I mean the methane says it gives me 16, but I don't feel like it gives me 16. but I don't know. And then we need, what did we need? We need hydrogen to then feed into one of these guys. Let me just double check before we plop this thing down. Yeah, we need the hydrogen and tungsten into this guy here. And we'll just go ahead and do it this way. Put the input here. Hopefully we don't have to... No, we don't have to. Okay. We don't need any more piping because it comes out of this guy here. And that's connected in. Get us back out of here. Oop, we didn't go high enough. Back up, and here we go. So, now we can just go ahead and grab our tungsten, because I didn't grab any of that, because why would I? Let's see, it should be right here, right? Yep. So we take that, we can go ahead and grab an empty one of these, so we can have the output coming into it. We need a chest. Nope, that's not my chest box. Chest box. Up over to the thingy back over here. And once we plug this into power, we should be good for a little while here. So that's the output. I didn't grab an arm, of course. For right now, we'll just do this. That'll get it going. It won't actually get it going because we don't have it plugged into power. Let me dump these guys in here. And we can plug you into power. Can we plug you power on the bottom? We can. Cool. So we just drag this stuff over to here. We're good. And we are producing hot tungsten, I think it was. Or the tungsten dust. What are we making? Tungsten dust. And then with that, we need to go ahead and put it into the big furnace thing that's over there. And that'll turn it into the hot tungsten ingots. And with the hot tungsten ingots, we then need to put it back through another chemical reactor, and that'll give us 2 tungsten carbide ingots. And with that, we need to grind them into dust. What? Yep, we have to grind it into dust. Wow, this one's really convoluted. Holy smokes. Then we need to mix that dust with cobalt, which we don't even have yet. Do we have cobalt? No. Cobalt oxide. Actually, we might have some laying around. Let me go grab my arms so we can actually do the automation of that little get up over there. Let me see, do I have cobalt? Are you cobalt? You are cobalt. Sweet, okay, we already have some. Woo! Thought we were going to be here for another hour. We need arms, so let's grab the arms. Let me smack them over there. And then we might go ahead and do another little setup for the... Nope, you're going the wrong way. Boop. There we go. And it's going to do this. I already forgot the next step. We need this to go into a furnace over there. So let me go ahead and grab a couple of you. Let's just do 10 for right now so we can see it in motion here. I might end up having to make more of these guys. I might even swap out these furnaces here to be better ones to heat this faster and get a better industrial smelter to smelt things quicker. But we have this thing being made. So then we take this and put it into a chemical reactor with carbon dust. Oh no, how do you get carbon? Is that the ash thing I have set up over there? Or is this yeah, because that's what we use when we make aluminum. So yeah, we have a ton of this already. It's over there in the shelving unit. So we're good there. We need another chemical reactor really quick. Okay, do I have enough to make one? Where are you at? We do have enough to make another one. Okay. So let me grab a little bit of this. Kablamo. This is going to mix in with this stuff. Where do we want to have this one go? Does this have an output when it's done with whatever it's doing? It just has ingots coming out. No liquids, no nothing. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll actually go ahead and just put it here. We'll go ahead and make some more cables because we need some more cables. Let me actually use this thing over here because it's going to do it quicker than I'm going to. We go that way, we go that way. And we don't actually do that, we do that one. There we go. So it's going to smash all those into coils. Let me grab a couple more things here while that's finishing up and we can get everything situated in one go here. Okay, so we take the tungsten and the carbon. We lock it so the game knows not to do anything with anything else coming into that box. And it'll process out into this stuff. And then we need to go ahead and grind it. We also need to break down the cobalt, which is another chemical reactor with hydrogen in it. Which we might need... Dang, we might need to expand that farm and get like 4 or 6 of those little things going because that's not going to be enough hydrogen production to cover this. If we actually upscale this and get it going in a way, we need a lot of the stuff going. So then we need to grind it, which is fine. Then we need to go ahead and do this one as well. Which, you know what, instead, I guess we don't have to put another one down. We can just mix this stuff with that current one that we have going over there. Let me just take a stack of you. And that's exactly what we need. Okay, cool. So I'll just throw it into this one over here that's already running on hydrogen. Why do I keep calling it hydrogen? Oh, I know why. Never mind. I know why. But we're going to go ahead and throw it into this one. It'll turn this stuff into what we need it to. Let me disable this arm really quick so we don't have it sucking this stuff in. Unlock you, put that in there, and it'll run and make us a little bit of this. And while it does that, let me go ahead and just cut because it's going to take a minute. Okay, so I went ahead and did all that. Now we just need to mix these two together, which it's going to take a second, but it's not going to be too bad. But over here, I messed up, and I thought if I mixed the hydrogen, oh man, the hydrogen and the methane, it would give me a better output. But that's not actually the case. So I needed either one of them, and oxygen is what the second mixture is. So it looks like currently if I switch over to hydrogen, it does give me a better output than the methane. So I think I might go ahead and do that. Just cut these from the methane tank and just have it getting turned into hydrogen. But for right now, I'm going to leave it be because, yeah, now I just switched back over to this. So it was burning through a little bit of hydrogen here. But we should be fine for the time being. I don't know what got turned off, but now everything is working again. We were running really low on power. Is this guy still getting stuff? It is still getting stuff. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the thingy on this guy here, so he's clogging up with stuff. Let me grab a shelving unit really quick because that carries more stuff. Ooh, I didn't want to jump again. No. Okay. So we need you. We can just throw this over there. Our storage room, I'm really not sure with it anymore. We really don't have that much stuff to do. I made it a little too big to really cover everything that we needed. Boop. And that should work. Now we're getting the carbon dust. Ooh, we get carbon from this too. Sweet. So now this is going to be up and running again. We should start having this stuff processed. And by now, our stuff over here should be done being mixed together. So, yep. We have 2 of you, and then we need to throw this into the big guy over here. And it'll turn those 2 into the other ingot. We need to clear that so it actually throws that stuff in here when it's done. We'll leave these for now. We'll go ahead and grind those later. So then with this one, we need to... Oh no. We need to put it into a freezer, and I don't think we have the stuff for a freezer anymore. What does it take for a freezer? It's one of the ones without an icon. 4 titanium plates. Do we have 4 titanium plates? Don't think we have any more plates. We have 2 plates. Can we break these back down into plates? No. Or maybe. No, we cannot. Uh-oh. We can grind it back up, but we don't need to grind it back up. That's not really our hold up right now. Okay, well, I think that's going to probably be it for today then, because we don't have the means of making more titanium at the moment, and it's going to take quite a bit of time here for it to even really come close to being able to produce it. So let's see, where are we at on that quest? We need a titanium industrial smelter, titanium chemical reactor, 2 titanium chemical reactors for some reason. I think if I just make one, it'll complete both of those. And the industrial smelter, the titanium freezer, and that is it. So we need 2 more plates is all we need, but we don't have the means of doing it at the moment, unfortunately. Magnesium is our bad mojo right now. But hopefully by next episode I have this all sorted out. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.